Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bioscience Guide. Today the topic is blood circulatory system of human being. The blood circulatory system which take part the continuous transport of substances like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients and other metabolic waste from body through different vessels. The blood circulatory system exchanges the material like carbon dioxide and oxygen from body with environment. The circulation which help in oxidation of food in presence of oxygen to get energy for growth and regulation of metabolic process of body. The accumulation of metabolic waste and their removal from the body which are occurred by circulation of blood. Blood circulation that help to balance the chemical composition and physical state of internal body with environment. The process is called homeostasis. The blood circulatory system in mammal is also called cardiovascular system. It is composed of blood, heart and blood vessels. The functions of blood circulatory system are as below. Transport of respiratory gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide. The respiratory gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen which are transported between respiratory surface and tissue. Oxygen is transported from respiratory surfaces into the tissue and carbon dioxide is transported from tissue into respiratory surfaces. The circulatory system which functions in transportation of metabolic waste. The metabolic waste like carbon dioxide which is highly toxic is released from tissue into the excretory organs. The circulation of blood which transport the digested food substances from the site of absorption into the tissue and oxygen for the oxidation and storage. Circulation of blood also helps in transportation of hormones which are produced from endocrine glands and they are released with the help of blood into the site of action. The blood circulatory system regulates the temperature of the internal body which helps to operate metabolic activities of human being. The blood circulation also gives protection against disease. Blood consists phagocytic cell which engulf the disease organism like bacteria and leukocyte which develop the immunity of the body of human being. The blood circulation also help in transportation of intermediate products. The intermediate products are produced in the metabolic reaction from tissue and transport into the other tissue for further metabolism. The lactic acid from the muscles of our body transport into the liver with the help of blood for oxidation. The blood circulation which provides the uniform distribution of water, inorganic ions and other chemicals to maintain the internal body structure with the outer environment. The process is called homeostasis. The blood circulatory system which are of two types, open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to my channel Bioscience Guide to stay updated with more biology-free content. The open circulatory system, in which blood moves through a large open spaces and channels into all different body parts, the tissue of our body which are directly contact with blood, and blood moves under very low pressure due to absence of pumping organ system. In open circulatory system, heart pumps blood into a small aorta that divides into many arteries and many large species called sinuses and small species are called lacunae, and they are collectively known as hemocoel. The blood circulatory system, which takes longer time to circulate the blood through whole body. The exchange of nutrients and gases takes place directly between the blood and the tissue, and the respiratory pigments which dissolve in plasma but not RBC cells. The open circulatory system, which are found in higher invertebrates like arthropods and some molluscs. The closed circulatory system, in which the blood moves through the closed chamber and the blood vessels to form a system in which all the tissue of the body which are not direct contact with the blood, and the blood flows with a great pressure due to the pressure of pumping action of the heart. In this system, the heart pumps oxygenated blood into aorta, which divides into arteries and arterioles, and finally into the capillaries. The blood circulation, which takes the shorter time to circulate the blood into the different parts of the body than open blood circulatory system. The exchange of the nutrients and the gases takes place through capillaries, while to the tissue, fluid, and into the tissue. The respiratory pigments which dissolve in plasma, and they are found usually in the RBC cells. The closed circulatory system, which is found in echinodermata, annelids, and some molluscs and all vertebrates. Thank you for watching.